Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Organic 2. In this short video, I'll walk you through the structure of the course and the materials that you would need for this course. This is an online asynchronous course, meaning that all the material will be delivered online through eCampus, and your exams also will be online through eCampus. There are two platforms that I want you to purchase. I'll walk you through how to purchase those. The instructions is written down here. The first one is the Cengage Unlimited, and with this one, we're going to use it with assignments. There are 1 to 2 assignments for every chapter that you would need to complete. So in order to purchase the Cengage Unlimited, it's either through the bookstore, or what you need to do is just go into eCampus, go into the OWL introduction folder. There's a short video that I want you to watch, and this one walks you through how to register for the course, how to buy the course, which is the Cengage Unlimited. And then after you watch this link, go ahead and go to the OWL links and ebooks and go into this link. Whether you purchase Engage through the bookstore or through here, you would need to go through eCampus in order to activate your course. So just go ahead and press on this link there. Now, when you press on this link, right now I'm already enrolled, so it's going to take me back straight to the page, to the Engage assignments. But for you guys, it's gonna guide you through the steps in there, and then you're gonna see the same page as I'm saying right now. If you purchased Cengage before, please do not purchase it again. I mean, if you purchased it before, or if you took organic 1 before, and now you are transitioning into organic 2, you don't need to purchase again. You can use that same subscription in there, but you would need to enroll in the class, and this is how you do it through eCampus. Cengage Unlimited has your assignments, and these are your assignments in there. Once you log in, you will be able to see all the assignments, and you will be able to see the due dates as well. Every chapter has 1 to 2 assignments. The first 3 assignments, these are not a must to do. So these simply train you on how to use the OWL, because with OWL you will be writing reactions, you will be drawing structures. So if you're not familiar with ChemDraw, then these 3 assignments in there, these serve as a good introduction on how to draw organic structures. But you don't have to do them, you don't have to turn them in. Assignments start from chapter 12. Again, assignments for OWL are, for every chapter, are either 1 assignment or 2 assignments. So for example, for chapter 12, you have 1 assignment for OWL. For chapter 13, there is 2 assignments in there. So it really varies between one chapter and the other. We will be covering until chapter 21. And every chapter does have their assignments. If you go into the study tool, you can access your ebook in there, and you can access the study guide ebook as well through the study tools. Let's go back. So this is how you enroll and how you register to OWL. Now the second platform is Top Hat. I've mentioned that in the syllabus, and I've included the website, and I've included the join code. This is not a free platform. You would need to purchase this one as well. And we will use this for 1 assignment and 1 quiz for every single chapter. The type of questions that are presented in Top Hat are different than the ones that are presented in Cengage, and both they target specific concepts. For example, Cengage targets mechanisms, reactions, and Top Hat focuses on The more problems in there, the theory of all the reactions. Top hat questions are kind of like multiple choice questions that are similar to your exam questions. So in order to purchase Top Hat, all what you need to do is just go ahead and click on this link in there, and it's going to guide you directly to Top Hat. Right now, you can already see the course, but for you guys, you would need to put in the code. This is the join code that I shared with you. So just go ahead and put in the code, and you can join the course. There is a grace period, which is a trial period of 1 week for Top Hat, and same thing for OWL. So you can enroll in the course for the first week without even paying, and then after that you have to pay. If you need me to extend that grace period, just let me know. Don't wait until the grace period is over. Just let me know ahead. Okay. And then I did send an invitation for Google Drive access. So what is that? This is actually a way of me posting any meeting videos that we do. Instead of posting those on YouTube, we go ahead and post them on Google Drive. If you look at the syllabus, I'm gonna scroll all the way till the end. Okay, so there is the lecture outline in there with the topics covered. So if you look at the syllabus, you can see that before every exam there is a Teams meeting. Now this Teams meeting is optional. You don't have to attend, but it is recommended that you attend. In case you have any questions, then I can answer all your questions in there. I will send a Teams link before the exam, and you can easily join that meeting and ask questions in there. The meeting will be recorded and it will be posted to Google Drive. If you can't attend the meeting and you have questions, you can simply email me your questions and I'll answer them, and I'll include them in this meeting, and I'll post the video as well so that you can watch at your convenience in there. So we will be starting actually organic 2 material. We will be starting this on July the 1st. Right now, what I want you to do between today and tomorrow is to go ahead and review organic 1 material. So on eCampus, because we will be using organic 1 material a lot in organic 2, specifically with synthesis and reactions. So there is this folder which is organic 1 revision material. What I did is I included all the chapters in there that you would need to know for organic 2. And every chapter, of course, it does have its lectures, its notes, and its problem sets. Every problem set has a key. Now, I don't want you to go over all the lectures, listen to all over the lecture. You don't have to do this. I want you to focus on the topics that you don't know. So, for example, for lecture 6 in there, the topics are there. So, go ahead and check these topics and make sure that you know them. And in case you don't know them, just go ahead and watch the videos for those. And then scan through the problem set. The problem set has a key, just to scan through it, just to refresh your memory. Especially if you have taken the organic 1 a while ago, you would need to refresh your memory in there. Every chapter has a reaction summary. This summary you can print and you can bring it to the exam. Okay, we'll talk about the exam later when we approach the exam and what handouts you would need to have for the exam. But this is from where you get your handouts in there. Okay, so that is for the organic 1 revision material, and we will take today and tomorrow to do this. Now, in organic 1 as well, we did cover spectroscopy. So let me go back. So we covered the spectroscopy in there, and I would like you to review spectroscopy as well. I did put spectroscopy as a separate chapter in here because this chapter we will hit on it in every single chapter in organic 2, starting from chapter 15. So you will have spectroscopy questions in exam 2, in exam 3, and in the final exam. So please make sure if you did not cover spectroscopy in organic 1, please make sure to go here. There are the lectures in there. Let's go ahead and make this visible. So you're going to have your lectures in there. This is the lecture, the extra problems in there, and the tables that you would need to print and to bring to the exam. As I said, you will have a spectroscopy questions starting from exam 2 and not exam 1. The materials for organic 2 will start in chapter 12. So all revision materials have no assignments. You don't have to turn in any assignments between today and tomorrow. But starting from chapter 12 in there, yes, you have to turn in the assignments. So all what you need to do is just go into the chapter. Every chapter has a lecture material, has a problem sets in there. These problem sets are not a homework. These have their own key, and these actually ensure that you cover every single topic in the chapter. So it's really helpful to just press on the key, scan through the problem set, make sure that you understand these problems before you attempt your assignments. And then you have your homework assignments. So as I mentioned, you do have 2 platforms in there for the assignments. The top hat includes 1 assignment and 1 quiz. So you just press on that and it will take you to the top hat platform, and you will do the assignment and the quiz that are assigned for the chapter. And then for the OWL or Cengage, you're going to press on this link in there, and it's going to again take you to the platform so that you can do your assignments for this chapter. The due dates are mentioned here on eCampus, and they are also mentioned in the syllabus. We're not going to change those due dates in there. And for you not to be overwhelmed, I will be releasing the exam material every single like week or week and a half. So for example, right now, the material for exam 1 includes chapters 12, 13, and 14. Right now, the material for exam 1 is released. And all of the assignments for chapters 12, 13, and 14, these are due on the day of the exam, which is July 13th. Your exam 1 is on July the 13th. Your exam 1 is going to be on eCampus, and it's going to be done through Respondus Monitor. And I'll walk you through the how to download the Respondus for the exam when the exam approaches in there. But the exam is going to open on July the 13th. This is exam 1 on Monday at 9 a.m. and it's going to close on July 14 at noon. During this time, you can simply log into the exam and you can work your exam out. The exam is timed, it is 60 minutes from the time that you start. When you open the exam, you have to finish it, you guys. So it is a one trial in there. There is a section for the exam. Let me go over that. So there is a section in there that I want you please to read for the exam. Every exam is 15%. You do have 3 exams in there. And exams, they will appear in the exam folder on eCampus. So if you go to eCampus, you scroll a little bit up here, you should see a folder which is exams. Right now this folder is empty, but when the exam approaches, just go ahead and hit on the exam in there, and what you would see is simply a link so that you can go ahead and download Respondus Lockdown Browser. And after you download Respondus Lockdown Browser, you can go ahead and enter exam 1 and start exam 1. Now there are okay, let's go ahead. Before you start exam 1, there are a series of assessment security steps that the system will walk you through. And these are the steps. I've listed them in here. You guys, you would need to have a camera on your computer. You are not allowed to use an iPad. You are not allowed to use a Chromebook during the exam. What you need to use is simply a laptop or a desktop. MacBook is fine, but when you download the lockdown browser, probably it's going to give you a hard time, but it should work at the end. You would need a student ID, so the system will ask you for a student photo in there, and you would need to show your ID. So you would need a foot. It actually, the system will take a photo of you, and then it will compare it with your ID. The ID doesn't have to be a WVU ID. It can be a driver's license. It's fine. You would do a an environment check before you start the exam. So in front of you, you should have a blank scratch paper and nothing else. So remember when I told you you can go ahead and download all of these summaries in there? Yeah, you can download the summaries. Just put them aside away from the camera, because if the camera sees them, it's gonna lock you out from the exam. Exam is not an open book, so you are allowed just these summaries. If there is a table or anything like this, you will be allowed a table for the exam. No problem with that. And I will mention this with the materials that you are allowed to have before the exam. Um, so you can have all of these materials in there, but exam is not an open book, and you will have 60 minutes in order to finish the exam. And for the final exam, you will have 2 hours to finish the exam as well. Your final exam is going to be comprehensive. It is 20% of the grade. And please notice the time that the final exam is going to open and close. You will not have 24 hours like exams 1, 2, and 3. You will have less than that. So I would like to finish all exams at the end of the day on August 7. So exam will open early in the morning at 9 a.m. on August 7, and it's going to close on that same day, 5 minutes before midnight. So please make sure that you log in, and you do your final exam before the deadline. Final exams are not going to open again unless you have an exception. Then just let me know, and I can open this for you. But I would like to have everybody done from the exam on August 7 so that I can go ahead and do the grades. Let's see. This is the schedule for the releasing of the materials in there. I didn't want to release all the materials at once because I don't want you to get overwhelmed in there. As for the assignments, please make sure to follow the deadline for submitting those assignments. We don't want to accumulate any of these assignments. Um, I can extend the deadline 1 or 2 days, but not more than this. So please make sure that you adhere by the deadline of the assignments. As I mentioned, every chapter has an owl assignment, which is 1 or 2 assignments. It does have a top hat assignment, which is a one assignment, and then a quiz that you would need to finish. Do not accumulate those because it will be too much and you will not be able to finish everything. Hat I have also included through Top Hat practice exams. These are all the practice exams from previous years, and every exam does have a practice exam, including the final. The final exam has 2 parts for the practice exam, and every practice exam here it does have its key. So for the final exam, there is practice exam part one, its key, and it does have practice exam part two and the key as well. So please make sure that you go over the practice exam before you start your exam. Assignments are graded based on completion. So if you look through the syllabus in there, if you complete all your homework assignments, owl and top hat, assignments are worth 25%. So you will get the full 25% in there towards the end of the semester. And I will add this at the end of the semester. If the assignments are not complete, then your grade will be calculated out of the 25%. Okay, guys, so this is everything I wanted to say for this course. Please do not let the material accumulate. It's organic too has a lot of material in there, a lot of reactions, a lot of information, and this requires that you study on a daily basis. I am always here and I'm always available. I can be as involved as you want me to be. So if you are studying and you have questions in there, there's something that you don't understand, I did include my cell phone in the syllabus all the way up here. So you can text me, you can call me, you can email me, and I can go Teams with you and I can explain whatever you don't understand. So please do not hesitate to contact me. I am here to help you. So just let me know. Okay. So again, revision today and tomorrow, and we are starting chapter 12 on Wednesday.